When I first read the script, I loved how it was this kind of love letter to a lot of the kind of PG oriented scary films that I grew up with. A lot of the Amblin movies that I grew up with. I was, a child of the '80s, and so I grew up with a lot of those films, and being able to be part of that great legacy in storytelling was very exciting for me. And then I saw the short film that our director Jace had made about a year prior to us signing on to do the feature, and it was so impressive and so deftly maneuvered and sure-handed that I thought, oh, this is clearly a very exciting filmmaker, somebody to watch. And I love getting in on the kind of ground floor with the next wave of filmmaking talent, and that's clearly what we have with Jacob. So all of those factors combined made it a no-brainer for me. My character works a night shift in a parking garage toll booth, and there's a couple of scenes that take place on the late night where my character is just kind of stuck in this booth, bored out of his skull, and starting to have some strange commune with this online entity in the film. And those were exciting because it was just kind of piece by piece. The scenes were very broken up. It very much kind of relied on the editing of it, but it was just me and Jacob and the film crew kind of working from about 8 p.m. until 7 a.m. in the morning until the sun came up and we lost the dark cover of night. I don't always like filming scenes where I don't get to work with other actors, but there was something about those nights that I remember. I just remember it being really fun. Our main villain in this film, while there are some animated moments and some CGI assistance, we had a big, massive puppet on set that we got to see and touch and interact with, and that's just huge. I mean, that's something that I like as a film goer, but it's something I love as an on-set actor. We shot it up in Toronto, and I live in New York, so it's a quick commute for me. So I made a few trips back and forth to film it. But I remember just getting there, and the producers took us all out to a really nice dinner, and I sat next to Eji, and we got to kind of just chat and bond a little bit. And then the three of us, we just kind of, we just locked into playing this family. There was something very natural and organic about it. Any great thriller or horror film, adventure film, should feel like a ride. And I think kind of, clicking your safety belt and just going for it is the way to jump into one of these movies. Yeah, I think it has a big heart, but it has some big scares. And the combination of those two things is something that I always look for when I'm going to see a film. So I just hope that people will buckle up and take the ride with us.